thank you for that effect.
Way to add your effect on when you were supposed to, little bro. Way to go.
I'm new here.
Again, you've got you were successful on that that save, so
Oof.
that is a save or suck ability according to what I've got here. So
what is it? What is it affecting me or something? I mean, does it feel like something is trying to hurt me or?
oh yeah, you feel this um, this gaze, like someone, like someone's staring at you.
Oh,
You
sort of
can
like
kind of
the
feel that.
swirly black and yellow pinwheels that are looking
There
at
you
you like
go.
in Bugs Bunny. Okay, I got you.
But it's like way more intense, and your heart kind of seizes up, and your stomach starts to cramp. But you're able to concentrate and kind of push out those feelings.
Wow.
So the Nothic dives down into the crevasse, and he tries to hide underneath the bridge, but is not successful because he's lit with fairy fire. So I'm gonna put him up here so you guys can see him.
That's an agile booger right there.
He is quite agile, yes.
I swing at him as he zips past me, and I'm like, "Whoa, that dude is quick."
He's fast, yeah. It's like some kind of demon cat is kind of what he is. But that is his turn. Rax.
All right, I'm gonna firebolt him. Good old cantrip.
That's a hit. That's another 4 damage.
Somebody
this guy
kill this thing.
Yeah, he's sizzling and burning, and if you spoke whatever strange language he speaks, you could tell he's cursing.
Is it French Canadian?
It's not that bad, but it is a demonic language.
Mon
Yeah.
ami, I am alight and on fire.
Do you speak French? No.
Well,
French in
Warner.
Canada is an Eastern thing, not a Western thing.
yeah.
Warner, we're back to you, sir.
It's all the same. It's the same pile. Let's go to Saskatoon. Sorry. All right, so I'm sure this is probably gonna be some difficult terrain as I kind of carefully.
It's a big drop. Right? It's a big drop. So
do I have enough? Oh, you're gonna need a. Oh boy, here we go.
It will be an athletics check to climb down, and it'll be, double movement.
Yeah.
Jump. Just try to jump it.
Yeah, that's fine. You're able to make it down there just fine.
So am I going to be able to stand under the bridge? Does it kind of arc over it, or
you've got plenty of you got plenty of headroom.
Yeah, I just don't want to knock myself out, basically.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, so I'm going to move under
until the lava comes down.
As you get down to that bridge, you see the source of the odor in the room, as there is a pile of dead bodies in various states of decomposition and yeah.
Well,
consumption. So apparently this creature has been eating them.
Oh, 119 rolled over. Crappy.
He's a quick little bugger, and he was able to skitter out of the way before your sword hit him.
Right. What are the names of some of the dead people? No, I'm just joking.
One is Sheriff Markham. The other is Mr. Dindrar.
Do they have like name tags to say hello? My name is Sheriff?
I don't think they give him a name.
Yes.
Oh yeah, of course. So Myrna's husband's down here.
Dindar is served.
Nice. That was bizarre.
You can check that off of the list of puns now. You've been waiting to say that for a while.
It's done. Yeah. Come on, brother, get him. Light him up again.
Well, I passed it on to Wanson, so.
The crevasse is how far down?
It's about where you're at. It's about 10 feet down. In the middle, it's about 20 feet down.
Fantastic. I'm going to take a step towards here. Oh, I'm actually going to start running. I'm going to run into this bridge.
Okay, stop right there.
Okay.
As you run across that bridge, the bridge collapses.
Tubby.
Yeah, sorry.
Man, I got to stop eating too many nuts, too much foliage.
Too much nuts?
Yeah, I'm sorry. You're going to fall to the ground, and you are going to take 2d6 falling damage.
Wow, brutal. This DM's brutal on the fall
So
damage.
it'll be 8 damage. You are now prone at the bottom of the crevasse.
Fantastic.
That's the only way we're going to take any damage in D&D.
That's right, because my Nothic's worthless. So, you know.
This floor hit harder than that smite spell. Oh.
Oh, it did.
Your face.
No, mine hit 2 points harder because it was 10.
So unfortunately, unlike the pit, there are some jagged stones at the bottom of this.
Ooh.
And you wrench your back and get kind of tangled up there at the bottom. And yeah, it jacks you up pretty good. But
I'm good.
If you'd like to stand up, and I think you've got like 5 more feet of movement.
I'm gonna take a minute. I just fell 10 feet. I probably have a twig or two stuck in my butthole, and I'm really not interested after.
But that was before you fell, though.
Or something else.
Like
yeah,
I just did.
Was gonna say. Oh boy.
Right. I think I'm just gonna take a minute to lay here and look around.
Hey, no problem. Dara, you hear the crash of the bridge and an oomph and oh, and
I shake my head and I let Era go. Jesus, really?
This little guy is small, skinny, and fast. You know, it's like if a cat could run up walls. You know, so he's able to get out of the way of your arrow.
Mm.
He's going to kind of leap at Warner with his claws, since he can tell that his rotting gaze does nothing to you.
I parry his claw attack away a couple of times.
Oh yeah, he cannot get through your armor, but he tries.
I'll take
some
some fall
armor on
damage
or
if
so.
you want to give me some more of that. Maybe just.
Okay, sure. Yeah, let's do.
no, I'm just playing.
So yeah, he scrambles around across you, but he can't. His claws cannot reach your skin any way he tries. So that is hit. He will. What will he do after that desperate attack? He is glowing. There's enemies all around. He is going to try to scramble past you and up the wall to his perch. And as he does so, well, of course, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
You're so awesome.
As he turns his back to you, you swing and
God bless
miss.
America. Unbelievable. Second attack with advantage that I've missed. Wah.
He will get to here.
Where'd he go? I can't see him. Can't see him.
All right, I'm going to try to move in to where I can see him. Okay, I see him.
Scampering across the floor, trying to make it into this room to the north of the canyon area.
And I'm going to go ahead and let me see. I'm going to go ahead and just do another firebolt.
Bam! You hit him on the run, right in the back flank.
All right.
The force of the blow skids him around a little bit, but he's still scrabbling and digging his claws into the stone floor. Like, you know how when a dog runs on a hardwood floor, if he takes a corner too fast, they'll kind of skid out a little bit. That's what happened to the Nothic.
All right, so I'm gonna try to climb up this thing because I saw it skedaddle over the chasm or whatever you want to call it, the embankment.
Absolutely. So be another athletics check.
Check.
Climb it up. Yep.
I feel pretty confident doing an athletics check, so.
Yeah, you're not able to quite, make progress, I guess. So you kind of slip a little bit
Get
and
up and then
slide
I
back.
just slide right back down, and that's
But you
I'm done.
don't take any damage or anything like that. But
Okay.
but you're wearing armor. You're trying to do it one-handed, sword, and you're kind of stuck there.
Yeah. All right, Wansome, I passed it to you.
Go ahead.
All right.
For your hold on, Dave, for your action, you can make another attempt to get up top if you'd like, because that was just part of your movement.
Yeah, I can use my action to try to pull myself up.
So that time you kind of brace yourself a little bit better and use your sword hand to prop yourself up, and you're out of the chasm.
Very good.
But that will be the end of your turn. So Wansome, we're back to you.
Okay. I picked myself up off the ground, regained my composure, look around at my brother and my sister. I can't see Brax, so I'm going to advance forward. How far would I get? Now, I'm going to lose half my movement because I was prone.
That's correct.
So that puts me, what is my movement? 30 feet?
So that puts you at 15 foot of movement.
1, 2, 3. I think I can. No, I can't move myself because I'm stuck. So that would put me right to about here, I would assume, 15 feet away.
Yep, that's fine. You are down in the crevasse, so you don't really have line of sight on that Nothic. You know where he's at because he's glowing, but you don't have line of sight on him.
Fair enough. I will use my action to turn into a giant spider and just hang out here. So.
Oh, okay, cool.
Ooh.
Adara, we come to you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to try to help my brothers out of the pit. They won out.
Well,
where's the Nothic? I don't even see him. Oh, well, never mind. He's way up there.
Line of sight. You might not be able to see him. That's for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to move up. Oh, now I see him. So forget that. I'm going to shoot him again. Oh.
Ooh, that's a hit.
Well, at least you hit.
Finally.
Ooh, with minimum damage. He kind of it's kind of a squeak / hiss as that arrow hits him, but it kind of glances off and it cuts him, but doesn't take him out.
Darn it!
You shoot him with one of those wet paper towel arrows.
It's the one with the
I forgot to light it first.
No, it's the suction cup on the end.
The Nerf arrows.
Yeah. Not as effective.
Those things actually.
Yeah, I was trying to get it to stick to the eye and pull out.
Okay, so as that arrow happens, the Nothic turns around, looks over his shoulder, and he's going to do his gaze attack on the wizard.
My son sniped me when I was at my desk one time. And all of a sudden, my door was open, and my son sniped me with a Nerf arrow from down the hall. I mean, it was just a perfect shot to hit me in the side of the neck. Yeah. Yeah.
So the Nothic dives into some barrels and crates and tries to snake his way down into some cover, and he's trying to hide, but again, he's glowing, so it's kind of obvious where he's at. So that is his turn.
All right, burn him.
He has got cover here. So he actually has cover here from your ranged attack. So that is actually a miss. Yeah, that's going to be a miss.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's your fault. No, I'm just joking. That's fine.
I storm into the room with 20 foot of movement, and I can see where he's at, obviously, because of the fairy
Yeah,
fire.
you can get behind his cover when you get right up to him.
And I smash him. Will I attempt to? Does a 24
That'll be a
hit?
hit. 24 is going to hit him.
All right.
Finally.
This damn thing won't die.
He is squirming as he's skewered on your sword, but he's not dead. He is hissing at you and looks at you with great hatred. And you're almost positive he's going to gaze attack you when it's his turn.
As his eyes start doing the pinwheel spin.
Yeah, the pinwheel starts.
Hello.
To my eyes. Yeah, hello.
Gaze attack.
Wansum, the spider, you are able to climb at your leisure.
All right, I'm going to make it right up to about here in spider form. I skitter out, cruise up along the floor. I get right to about here, and then my abdomen starts to pucker.
How'd that go?
How'd
it sound? Okay.
You hear that? The little, yeah, there you go. And then my abdomen starts to pulsate a little bit, and then there's just as some webs comes out, flying out of my butthole, and I'm going to try and stick them in that corner there. Ranged attack to hit. Let's see what this has to do.
So
here.
yeah, he'll have a little bit of a. No, again, that'll be a miss on him because he's behind barrels and stuff. So you kind of plaster some crates with your web attack, but he's not hit by it.
Yeah, right.
Thanks for joining
Fantastic.
the fight, bro.
That's my turn. I tried to shoot my goo on him.
All right, so I'm going to move up.
In the fight.
Come on. Yeah.
Yeah, no, again, that'll be a miss on him because of his bonus.
Oh.
So how do you? 15. Well, because it's 15, 15, 16. It's all the same.
Just you can do a couple of things. You can add an AC too. I think that's how you would officially do it. Which
where do you do that though? Oh yeah, so it would be an effect. Yeah, sorry. Okay.
Well, you would have to seeing that you're the one running the game. If you don't have like the Rob 2E modules, that has all the effects, you can create your one, the capital AC :1 or 2 or whatever, and then you could do it how many days or rounds that you want. But
I had Rob 2E's effects in the standard version, but I haven't uploaded it now that I've got Unity. So
yeah, they will work. You just copy them over into your modules
into the new modules. Okay. Yeah. I will.
So this nice little inspiration point's about to get used.
Oh, okay. Go for it. Okay. Well,
there you go.
You stick your arrow right in between two barrels, and you hear a and the Gothic is no more. He had 1 hit point left, and so your natural 20 is gonna just that'll be it.
Kill Stealer. I think we all did a bunch of damage. How many hit points did that thing have, if you don't mind me asking?
That had 45 hit points.
Wow. Only took us 8 rounds to kill it.
Yeah, but he basically did no damage to you guys other than get you to fall down.
Well, it is 5e, so I mean, it is.
That's true. You guys are past 2nd level, so you can't die now.
No, we can die.
His house did more damage to us than he did.
All right, guys. Well, you are out of combat as the life leaves this disgusting little abomination.
All right. Well, I'd like to investigate this area and see what's around. Oh my God! Seriously?
Yeah, boxes and a dead monster-looking thing, and yeah, that's what's around here.
I shift back into my human form.
Does anybody know what that thing was?
I shoot a little bit of
that would be a history check?
Arcana.
Arcana. Okay. Either way, it's still pathetic.
You have no idea what that is.
I don't know. I don't like it.
It's a little bit unnerving. It's definitely an unnatural thing, and Wansome, you know this is one with nature and all that. You're like, this is the opposite of nature, whatever this thing is. It's kind of horrifying.
I know what it is. Dead.
It is dead, in fact.
Was a Gundan Rockseeker in that pit?
Yeah, there were some dead bodies. I saw
there were some dead bodies down there. That's for sure.
We better go check that out.
So does that seem like that's the source of the stench? And we're in a room with all these crates and boxes. So what is this stuff? Is this just like more supplies that were in the other room that we had been in earlier when we first got into the hideout, or what?
Sorry about that. What was that, Dave?
The supplies, the room where we killed the Nothic. Are all of these crates and boxes, do these look like more common supplies like we had seen earlier?
Yeah, hold on. Let me read the little thing to you here. Now that you're in this room.
Thanks.
Here's my little text box. This area is the north end of a large natural cavern, but it has been finished and dressed with stone block walls and a flagstone floor. Several barrels are stored against the walls here, along with a number of empty crates, straw for packing, hammers, pry bars, and nails. The cavern continues some distance to the south. You can make out several passages that open up off to the larger cavern and what looks like a deep pit or crevasse in the floor. So basically tells you nothing. There are stacked among these are provisions, not particularly valuable, wheat and that sort of thing. There are, however, beaver pelts stacked here.
Those are probably worth something.
Beaver.
So yeah, those are the most valuable things. That you have 30 beaver pelts here that are worth about 2 gold a pop.
Wow,
how are we going to carry 30 beaver pelts?
Well, when we leave this place, we'll take the pelts as sort of like a payment. Well, let me ask this. When we were in the Goblin hideout, we found all that Lion Shield Coster stuff. So do these supplies and did the supplies in the other room have any kind of like markings from Lion Shield Coster to where they would be more stolen supplies?
No, they don't
probably cash in again.
Yeah, they don't look like stolen supplies. They're not all from Lion Shield Coster. Some of the crates have Lion Shield Coster on them, and some of them look like they've been repurposed or reused. Okay. But they don't. Doesn't look like. It doesn't look like this all belonged to one caravan or so. This may have been purchased legally or from several different caravans, and they look like kind of different ages and such. So it doesn't look like that, but you can certainly go ask them if they've recovered everything that they've lost.
Maybe we could sell all this stuff to them too at a discounted price.
Yeah. Might be able to sell this to them, yeah. But the only thing that looks like, okay, yeah, we can sell that and get some good money pretty quick are the beaver pelts. Everything else is, you've got a barrel of pickles that weighs, 200 pounds. Okay, well.
Who doesn't want to have a 200-pound barrel of pickles? I mean.
Well, yeah, but he's just carrying it.
Maybe we could give this to Toblin over there at the Stonehill Inn.
Hey, maybe they're his pickles. You never know.
Yeah.
But they are somewhat mundane provisions.
So it's like buying stuff at Sam's. It's like a 200 pound barrel of pickles.
There is a bale of toilet paper and a bale of paper towels up there. So, it's definitely Sam's type stuff.
I'm looking for a barrel of Holy Avengers. Is there a barrel of them?
Yeah, there is. Oh, no, not in this room. In a different room. Yeah.
I'm going to ask Giverson. No, I'm just kidding. So what do you think? What do you think, y'all? What should we do? We got plenty of ways to go. I mean, we got these dead bodies. I mean, we can kind of check these out. But I think we should probably try to cash in on this stuff, seeing that probably doesn't belong to anybody. I mean, why let it rot down here when we can?
It belongs to us.
Well, that's
right? So it does belong to somebody.
Yeah.
Acquisitions.
I say we kick the shit out of the rest of these red band scumbags and claim this place for our own castle or hideout or place of residence.
That's a good idea. Yeah, we could do that. That's cool. And
well, let's check out the bodies.
At high level. You know, we could have Brax come back at high level and just meteor storm the entire town of Phandelver. That would be awesome. Never. I guess you guys just said, "I drop bombs like Hiroshima." Remember that song?
Oh wow! All right, let's jump down.
It's got
the
a mile
here
cast.
I was just say, let's check out the bodies.
Okay, since you're still in spider form, you have no problem getting down there. As I mentioned earlier, we have quite a few bodies in different states of different stages of being consumed or rotting away. Two men are fresher than most. One makes the description of the missing sheriff, and the other meets the description of
with their name badges.
What was his name? Yeah, Helda's husband. But there's also some older bodies. One is a goblin, you're pretty sure, that's down there, as well as perhaps a dwarf. It's kind of hard to tell. Not much left of that.
A good dwarf.
Oh no,
dwarf
could be.
No, it's very old.
Correct.
Old, mostly just bones at this point. So it's not your patron. As you're kind of looking at the bodies, you do notice that the bodies are it's kind of like a disgusting nest for the creature, where he kind of eats and does everything there. You know what I mean? But there's also a chest that is kind of tucked away in with his gruesome foodstuffs.
Let's ask the thief to open the chest.
Yeah, the spider has no ability to open it, so you can report about the chest, I guess.
I'll tie off a rope and down there using acrobatics, right?
Oh,
I will accept acrobatics. Yes.
I'll just transform out of
no problem.
Spider form.
I mean, in case it's locked,
throw me the rope,
honest.
and I'll tie the rope around it, and then you can just pull it. You can pull it up top, so you don't have to come down here.
Well, I'm going to go down there anyway.
It's fine. You're able to easily make the climb down there, and the chest is at your leisure. You can open it up.
Okay, so I'm going to look in the chest and see what's in. I'm going to check it, make sure it's not trapped.
Check for traps.
Is it locked?
That's not what you said. No, it's not locked. It's not trapped. You're able to just open it right up. Right. Inside, the chest contains 160 silver pieces, 120 gold pieces, 5 malachite gems, about 15 gold pieces a pop, 2 potions, which you've seen this potion type before. They are the fizzy peppermint tasting potions of healing, and a tightly wound scroll of some type, as well as a longsword in a silver chasted scabbard. The sword is inscribed with the name Talon, and its hilt is worked in the shape of a bird of prey with outspread wings.
What type of sword is it?
Some piece
it is a long sword. I just shared a picture of you guys.
Pretty.
Oh, and that is my weapon of choice.
So I'll take the weapon and I'll toss it up to you.
Well, is that okay?
Make an attack roll.
It's a scabbard.
As I've taken all this fall damage, I will go ahead and would you guys mind if I It looks exquisite, if I'm not mistaken, because of the way that it looks beautiful on the image, right?